Hi, I'm Mark Muren, the head of Global Sales at British Airways. I'm at London Heathrow Terminal 5 and I'm joined by Dr Mike Harrigan, the head of the medical team here at British Airways. And we're going to talk through many of the enhancements we've made to the traveler journey to ensure the safety of our travelers and our customers.
Air travel remains safe even during the coronavirus pandemic. We're committed to doing everything that we can to ensure the safety of our customers and our colleagues as they go through their journey.
So Mike, we're already in the check-in area at Heathrow, but really, planning for travel begins long before you even leave for the airport.
Check in online or use the BA app to check in, and this will minimize touch points as they pass through the terminal. Additionally, they should keep their hand luggage to a minimum because that will make the journey easier and reduce interactions. But we've both checked in online, but for customers that are unable to do so, there are self-check-in stations and self-bag drop stations. For anyone worried about touching the machines, they're cleaned regularly and there are plenty of hand sanitizer stations that customers can use once they have done the self-check-in.
So we made it through security. That was socially distanced, very calm, easy. Now that we're in the departures area, what can travelers expect?
Well, there are a number of differences. We've mentioned the hand sanitizer stations already. There are plenty of those. Customers will also notice marks on the floor to ensure social distancing.
As an airline industry, are there any specific standards that we're working towards?
There are standards in place, more standards under development, and plenty of regulations to which we have to adhere.
Where are we at with pre-flight testing?
We believe in testing of customers before flying to eliminate the need for quarantine. We're continually working with airline and industry partners to examine new testing methods that will make this permissible. Mark, we've arrived at the British Airways First Lounge and I want to show you a great example of the technology that we've developed for our Heathrow lounges to reduce customer and colleague contact. All customers need to do is to scan the QR code on their table, choose their food and drink on the app, which is all complimentary of course, and then it will be delivered to their table. We're here at the gate where you'll see ahead we have self-service boarding pass scanners and screens, again to reduce interaction between colleagues and customers.
All right, Mike, well, it's time to go. As we board, will you please explain the new boarding process?
The new process is to board the aircraft from the back to the front. This is to help stop movement around the aircraft and interaction between customers.
Good morning. Thank you so much. I'm doing well. How are you guys?
Thank you.
Well, Mike, here we are at 39,000 feet. A lot of people would intuitively think that the airborne part of the travel experience, being on the plane, would be maybe a riskier part of the experience.
All customers, as well as crew, must wear masks throughout the flight. All customers are given a personal protection pack with a surface wipe and hand gel. We ask customers to stay in their seats to reduce movement around the cabin. We've altered our service to physically reduce contact between customers and crew.
Mike, it seems everybody's talking about HEPA filters. Can you explain why this technology is so important?
So, the air within the cabin is exchanged every 2 to 3 minutes. This is a much higher rate than other indoor environments. Air that's recirculated within the cabin passes through a HEPA filter, which is able to remove microscopic bacteria and virus clusters with more than 99.9% efficiency. It's said that the air in the cabin is similar to that in an operating theatre. On top of that, the airflow direction is important. It flows from the top of the cabin over the passengers down to floor level where it exits at the side of the cabin. We sanitize all key surfaces before every flight. The customer's seat, the tray table, where appropriate the screen, and also the seat buckle. In addition, we deep clean every aircraft from nose to tail at the end of each day.
Well, as you can see, we've arrived safely in Frankfurt. Mike, thank you for taking the time to show us all of the science behind these safety measures that we're taking.
It's a pleasure, and as you can see, flying is a little different than before COVID, but it's still an easy and pleasant experience.